For God to lead, you must trust and believe. Welcome guys to another video. I just felt like I needed to talk to this. Maybe someone just needs to hear this, or just needs a reminder. So yeah, I'm just gonna share some of my thoughts of what I thought about this topic. And yeah, my first thought was that, like, for God to lead, the main thing is just that you trust and believe Him. So first thing is, like, you have to let everything go. Like, just let everything go, like all your stress and worries and anxieties of the problems in your life, or just anything that you're going through in life. Just let it go. Like, even though the problem seems bigger than God in the moment, or maybe your situation seems bigger than God, it's not. Like, God is bigger than everything. You can overcome anything with God. And so just give everything to God, let it go, and just let God. Like, let go, let God, because God's plan is perfect, and He'll eventually He'll take care of everything for you. Okay, like, He's God. He knows what's best for you. He knows the plan for your life. So if you let go of everything that you're holding on to and just let it go and just let God deal with it, you'll be 10 times better. And that's what leads into the next thing, is just, like, once you let go, you need to trust Him and trust His word and trust what He says and trust His overall just plan for your life. Because once you let it go, like, you're gonna have to trust in Him that He'll take care of it, instead of just stressing about it, like, day in and day out of like, your problems and your situations. Because there might be times where you pray for things and you want things to happen in your life, specifically just for you, or maybe your family, or just things that going on around you, or just things like that. And you're overall just going to have to trust in Him, and trust in Him that He knows better and He has a plan for your life. And trust Him with all those worries and burdens that you've been carrying by yourself. So you just have to learn how to trust Him in the midst of everything just coming down, and everything just feels like you can't get out of the hole that you're in. You just have to trust Him with all this stuff. And then, yeah, once you trust Him with everything, then you'll start to see change in your life, because you have to trust in Him for Him to do stuff. Because trust is like the beginning of, like, a relationship, right? But, like, for God, it's like you need to trust Him because He knows better and He has the ultimate plan, and He's sovereign over everything. So you just have to trust Him in everything. And then that kind of leads into the next thing, is believe. So you got all these things, you let go of everything, you trust Him with those things, and then you overall have to believe that He's going to do that. So not only do you have to let it go, trust Him with those things, and trust Him with your life, but now you have to believe that that will happen, and believe that He can make it happen through His perfect plan and His will. So believing in Him, like, with your life, belief is, like, the main thing with God. Because if you don't, like, believe that He will help you, if you don't believe in Him that He died on the cross, if you don't believe in the things that He has done, then there would be no point, right? So once you trust, then you have to believe that He will take care of your life, take care of you, and take care of everything that you've been worrying about, take care of all your problems, and believe that that will happen. Because God can do anything. He could do anything. But if you don't believe that He will do it, then you're just kind of, like, limiting what God can do, when really He could do anything. And I feel like that's what people struggle with, is, like, giving those things to Him, trusting Him with those things, and like, believing that He's going to do it. Because you could have trust without belief. You could trust that God's going to do it and be like, oh yes, Lord, I trust You with my life. I trust You with all the problems that I'm dealing with. But you could be absence of belief. And yeah, belief plays a big part of believing of what God can do in your life, and believing what He'll bring into your life. So yeah, if you let go of everything, trust Him with everything, and believe that He'll take care of all those things and take care of you, and believe that He could do that through His almighty strength, and since He reigns over everything, you'll be just fine. Once you understand these three things, you'll see your life start to just shift and change for the good, and you'll start to see God's will just start happening in your life if you yeah, just believe in him, believe in his plan, and believe in his overall will. Yeah, and like as humans in general, we tend to like try to take care of everything and like figure it out on our own. But that's where the trust and belief comes in, because we have to trust God with those things instead of trying to figure out everything by ourselves, which humans will just naturally do because we feel like we could do everything, but really God sees the whole picture and he could do everything. So yeah, that's just one thought that you could think about. And there's one verse that kind of talks about this. It's Proverbs 3:5-6, and it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. So that kind of just ties into the trusting God, trusting the Lord with our hearts, because if we trust him fully, stuff will just change, and then our belief will get stronger once we trust him. Once we trust him with everything, then our belief will get stronger overall. And then it says, do not depend on your own understanding. So that kind of also ties into with like doing it all on our own and try to figure out by ourselves, and doing what we believe can happen because of our own like understanding and our own understanding, because we can only understand so many things, which we don't understand how God moves, and we don't understand like God's way of changing things. So once we understand God's ways are higher than our ways, and God's plan is greater than our plan, and God could do things that we cannot even like explain or understand, then we could believe that he could do everything. And yeah, that's today's video. Remember, for God to lead, you must trust and believe. So remember, for God to lead, you must trust and believe, and you'll start to see things in your life change.